on this fine Christmas Eve. Now, the sun is shining in California, but I'm sure that it's probably raining in Ireland. And God knows how our East Coast friends are doing at the moment. My goodness, definitely getting a taste of winter over there. We're so glad to have you back. This is our final stream of 2022. As you know, we don't do it every week now, but we want to keep our streaming going because it kept us going through the pandemic, and you kept us going, and we keep you going. And without further ado...
happy holidays, everybody, and welcome. Hello.
Hello, hello, hello. Nice one, Santa.
You got to give Santa a second to get ready there. Slick.
Yes, I do. Well, I was going to ask, without further ado, is Santa ready?
Okay, Santa is ready.
Slick. You better watch out. You better not cry. You better not pout. I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town. He's making a list, checking it twice. Gonna find out who's naughty or nice. Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town. He sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake. He knows if you've been bad or good. You better be good for goodness sake.
Better be good for goodness sake.
You better watch out. You better not cry. You better not pout. I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town. He sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake. He knows if you've been bad or good. You better be good for goodness sake.
Better be good for goodness sake.
You better watch out.
Yeah.
You better not cry. You better not pout. I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town. Woo! Oh, it's something special about singing that on Christmas Eve because Santa Claus is coming to
I
town.
thought we were going to end it like Bruce, like he does again.
Oh, he does, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Murray,
That's why I was kind of
Murray, you got to.
waiting.
You know what? Like you would say, or who is the band that would say, you got to roll with the punches,
That's right.
roll with the changes? Who's that, Mur?
That's REO Speedwagon.
That's right.
Keep on rolling.
So you don't
Keep on rolling.
you don't draw attention to my mistakes, Mur. You don't
Well, we
draw-
just went another way. We just did a different ending.
Exactly. We're,
What I call a Sin Silver creative ending.
things are very fluid here at Murray's Pub.
What's up next there, Slick?
Just a little instrumental.
A classic, huh? Classic.
A little Celtic instrumental. Dan the Man is here. He said Happy Hanukkah.
That's right. We'll be addressing that later.
My parents are in Melik. Hello, Jennifer Marie Whistler. I want to say you're in Washington, I think. Oh, Terry Carp. lovely having you here, folks. Whatever you're doing today, I hope you're having a peaceful day. Lovely to have our crew over in Ireland too. 9 o'clock there, so Santa's going to Ireland first. Hi, Cassidy.
Bravo.
A little Celtic Silent Night. Folks, let's have a little cheers.
Yes.
Cheers. And Jennifer said she wishes that she was in Ireland. I see Kathy Silver. She snuck into the pub. Kathy Silver, your fudge that you gave me, it was too good. That was the problem. Too good. Murray, I don't think you got any. Oops.
I did not.
Slointa. Oh, God. I'm getting in trouble at the pub, folks. So in Ireland, we say slointa, which means to your health, which is perfect.
Nothing like the Guinness on a Christmas Eve.
Guinness is so good for you. You should have it daily, I think, Mur. It has iron. It does have iron in it. You know that. Great for the pregnant ladies. Anybody pregnant there?
I'd say if you could just have one a day, you'd probably be okay.
This is very true.
That's the problem, right?
This is
Slippery
very
slope.
true. Hello, Diane. Fabulous to have you. Pamela, how's it going? Zeffirino, that's our friend on the East Coast. Zeffirino is one of our biggest supporters here at Murray's Pub. We appreciate you so much, Zeph. Slointa. And of course,
Christmas.
We got Beverly Bailey. She's down in Tampa, Florida. So it's just so lovely to have people from all around the country here. Cheers to all of you folks. And sometimes I don't see everybody. Do I see James Parker? I do. How's the new bass pedal, Mur? My goodness. I can't believe it.
Feeling good.
Feeling good indeed. Now let me just... You know what? This next song, Mur, on our list was requested by your brother.
Oh, nice.
Because it's not exactly...
Another great supporter of ours.
Another great supporter of ours. It's not exactly what would maybe come to the mind for a Christmas song, but it mentions Christmas Day. And any time we have an excuse to play Elton John at the pub, we'll do it, won't we,
We're
Mark?
in. Yeah, we're in. Definitely.
This is a little song called Leave On. Leave on wears his war wound like a crown. He calls his child Jesus, 'cause he likes the name, and he sends him to the finest schools in town. Leave on likes his money. He makes a lot, they say, and he spends his days accounting in a garage by the Fantastic has a son today. town. His family business thrives. Jesus blows up balloons all day, sits on the porch swing, watching them fly by. And Jesus, he wants to go to Venus, leave all far behind. Take a balloon and go sailing, while leave on slowly dies. He was born a pauper to a pawn on Christmas Day, when the New York Times said God is dead and war's begun. Heaven-tastic has a Sunday, and it shall believe on, and it shall be good man, and it shall believe on, in tradition with the family plan, and it shall believe on, and it shall be a good man. He shall believe on, leave on, leave on, leave on, leave on, leave on, leave on. He shall believe on. Especially for
Yeah.
Seth. And like Mr. Seth was saying, Murr, it also mentions Jesus. So not only does it mention Christmas time, it mentions Jesus as well. Murr, Gail Mayhew is
That was
here.
pretty impressive. Oh, hello, Gail. That was pretty impressive. First time we played that.
You know what? I was just going to say that too, because we've been so busy. I was playing the casino last night, so we did not rehearse that one, to be honest.
We just had to wing it.
Yep.
Luckily, we both are very familiar with the song.
And you know what? You're very good at following me, because the end part was made up.
I'll follow you anywhere, baby.
There you go. Happy Hanukkah, baby. And Murr, Pappy from Texas is here. And you know what?
Oh, Pappy. Yes.
You know what I want to ask Pappy, don't you?
What kind of hot stuff is he grilling up and drinking today?
That's exactly what I was going to ask.
A little red fire, I bet.
Because often it's the jalapeno moonshine. Ooh, that'll warm you up.
Scary but delicious sound.
That'll warm me from the inside out, I swear to God.
And the
Rob
outside-
Waxman.
and the outside in.
And the
Both.
outside in. Indeed.
Put that on a wound and it'll
Ooh.
cure it.
So you know what? Let's just do how about a little instrumental, Murr? And you know what? Give me two shakes of a lamb's
This
tail.
is one that
here.
I think a lot of people honestly connect with Christmas, not just kids.
Not just kids, I agree.
And it's a brilliant song by a brilliant Bay Area composer and pianist named Vince Garibaldi.
Vince Guaraldi, exactly.
That's Vince Garibaldi, excuse me.
You know, and you know what? I only found that out recently because I didn't know he was a Bay Area dude at all.
That's right. He used to play Sweetwater.
That's
remember,
crazy to
all
me.
the time in the 70s.
That's
Maybe some of
unbelievable.
our followers have seen him play in the Bay Area, because from what I understand, we were a little young in the 70s for Vince, but I'd say some of the people we know might have been able to go to those shows.
Absolutely.
I don't think my mom was going to let me go to Sweetwater at 5 years old.
Sandy,
I probably
what's the
would
matter
have
with
liked
you?
to have gone, yeah.
You know,
Anyway.
he was very responsible even at 5. so much fun to play Linus.
What
Linus
fun.
and Lucy, of course. I hope that you were dancing around your living room
No
there.
doubt.
Thank you for sharing that, Diane. I'm so glad that was John's one of his favourite songs. That makes so much sense because anytime I see Snoopy, I think about John. And John he's very much over in our little pub here. We have his music and a beautiful red rose in there too and a blue ribbon. Thanks for that, Diane. I really appreciate that so much. Bruce Duncan, happy Christmas to you too. And you were right about Pappy Murr. Jalapeno moonshine, smoked brisket.
Nice.
What a shocker.
I'd love to have some. I'm hungry. I'd like some brisket. And
God, wouldn't that be amazing?
shine.
Ooh. Would it be a little early for shine for you, Murr, but not on Christmas
Well, I mean, probably, yeah, but
Eve? Would you say no?
when in Rome, if I was in Texas, well,
What about this next one, Murr?
No, one of my favorite Christmas songs,
It's a
I
great
think. Yeah, I
Christmas
think it was
song.
one of our favorites, yeah.
Absolutely.
Who's this by, son?
This is the Kinks.
Oh, yeah, nice.
When I was small, I believed in Santa Claus. Even though I got very mad, I would hang up my stocking at Christmas, open presents, and I'd be glad. But the last time I played Father Christmas, I stood outside the department store. Again, kids came over and robbed me. They knocked my reindeer to the door and said, Father Christmas, give us some money. Don't mess around with those silly toys. We'll beat you up if you don't hand it over. We want your bread, so don't make us annoyed. Give all the toys to the little rich boy. Don't give my brother a Steve Austin outfit. Don't give my sister a cuddly toy. We don't want jigsaws or Monopoly money. We only want the real McCoy. I said, Father Christmas, give us some money. We'll beat you up if you make us annoyed. Father Christmas, give us some money. Don't mess around with those silly toys. But give my daddy a job, 'cause he needs one. He's got lots of mouths to feed. And if you got one, I'll have a machine gun, so I can scare all the kids on the street. I said, Father Christmas, give us some money. We got no time for your silly toys. We'll beat you up if you don't hand it over. We want your bread, so don't make us annoyed. Give all the toys to the little rich boys. Have yourself a merry, merry Christmas. Have yourself a real good time. But remember the kids who got nothing when you're drinking down your wine. I said, Father Christmas, give us some money. We got no time for your silly toys. Father Christmas, please hand it over. We'll beat you up, so don't make us annoyed. Father Christmas, give us some money. Don't mess around with those silly toys. We'll beat you up if you don't hand it over. We want your bread, so don't make us annoyed. Give all the toys to the little rich boys.
Woo!
That's a great one. I love
Very good.
anything by the Kinks, to be honest.
Little Ray Davies there.
It's fantastic.
Really good, yeah, really good. Kind of underrated, really, Ray.
Oh,
I
Ray,
think,
Ray is indeed. Ray is indeed underrated. Totally agree. Cheers. Folks, if you want to pop something in the tip jar, there are little Venmo and PayPal links. But we are just glad that you are here. And Tony Padilla says, "Go Raiders."
Thank you, yes.
And that's Tony from Petars, Mer.
Oh, yeah. Go Raiders. And I'm wearing Tony will appreciate this.
Oh, yes.
I'm wearing the Howie Long.
It's going to be it's a blood match in our
That's
house.
right.
Because
They have their Franco
we have
celebration.
Steeler fans and Raider fans. We are related to Steeler fans, so there's money on the line, isn't there, Mer?
There's some money and there's there's a lunch on the line as well.
Wow, that's unbelievable. Let's stomp them. My goodness. Yeah. Who's late?
And we're taking all better, Steeler fans. No, I'm just kidding.
You did not beat Terry Carp because he was here, and he may still very well be here, Joel. And he said Feliz Navidad. So shame
That's
on you,
right,
Joel
Feliz Navidad.
Sokolsky. You better have a very good reason for being late. You know what, Murray? This was actually Murray's idea, and I thought it was a brilliant idea to do a little tribute to Christine McVie, a beautiful Fleetwood Mac member, a seminal member of Fleetwood Mac who passed away recently, and what an amazing, beautiful piano player and musician she was.
Yeah, we're big fans.
Big fans.
We've always loved her for years. And we did a show just a few weeks back at Rocks on Main, and we did do one song to tribute to her. But we thought, maybe we should do it to all the people that weren't at that show, get to enjoy some Fleetwood Mac. And Fleetwood Mac's also kind of like Elton in Murray's Pub, I think.
I agree.
We're always looking for an excuse to play them.
I couldn't agree more, Mur. Couldn't agree more.
But we love her, and we're sorry she's gone.
Yeah, Slointa, exactly. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can take me to paradise. Then again, you can be cold as ice. I'm over my head, but it sure feels nice. You can take me anytime you want. I'll be around if you think you might love me, baby. Over my head and hold me tight. Your mood's like a circus wheel. You're changing all the time. Sometimes I can't help but feel that I'm wasting all my time. Think I'm looking on the dark side, but every day you hurt my pride. I'm over my head, but it sure feels nice. I'm over my head, but it sure feels nice. Your mood's like a circus wheel, changing all the time. Sometimes I can't help but feel that I'm wasting all my time. Think I'm looking on the dark side, but every day you hurt my pride. I'm over my head, sure feels nice. I'm over my head, sure feels nice. Yeah, I can tell a lot of people are they're emotional. It was an emotional loss. There's no doubt about that. This is not going to help with the emotion, I'll tell you. The next song is it's a beautiful, one of my favorites.
Yes, a beautiful. And I think at this point I'm going to have to run over to the pub. I have
That's what I was actually going to say. Get over behind the bar.
Pooh Bear's dying for a drink.
And look, Holly's up there on the sign too. Our elf on the shelf.
And I think the Nutcracker could definitely have a whiskey.
He needs something warm.
Scotch. He probably drinks Scotch.
Something to calm the nerves. Something to calm the nerves.
I'd say the Nutcracker's a Scotch drinker. I think.
You think so?
Wouldn't you?
I'm not sure.
He looks like the guy on a Scotch bottle, or maybe the Seagram's guy. I'm not really sure.
He looks kind of something classy, like a martini, maybe.
Like never before. Songbirds keep singing like they know the score. And I love you, I love you, I love you like never before. And I love you, I love you, I love you like never before.
Crying on that one now. Oh Lord above. Let me have a drink.
That was really good.
That's for my brother John. I know that he's watching in Ireland, and that so many people, that is honestly their favorite song. More, so many
it's
of them.
It's a beautiful song.
Isn't it? It's the most stunning song.
Beautiful piano part as well.
It just is, to be honest. It's a stunner.
John's the songbird, huh?
Well, he's my song.
Ground control.
He's my songbird.
Major Tom.
We love our Johnny boy.
Just kidding. Keep singing, Johnny.
Exactly. And I know there's a few people over there on YouTube, so I'm just going to say a quick slointa to all of you. Slointa. Cheers to you.
I think I might need my barome for this next song.
Oh God, you do. And you know what? This next song is coming at the perfect time, to be honest. Perfect time.
Is it now?
It is after Songbird. You know, I need something that'll.
Is it now?
It'll be rousing.
I thought there was no such thing as not a perfect time for the Pogues.
You know what? It's so true. When I played that recently, I was telling everybody, when you play Fairy Tale of New York, you have to, everyone in Ireland be singing along. Everyone in Ireland. John Healy, whiskey chaser after a Guinness. Oh my God, jeepers. Somebody is having a little party in Ireland.
Living it up.
Living it up.
Nice. Wish I was there having a whiskey chaser with them.
I really do too. Well, cheers to you, my friends. My favourite Irish Christmas song, Fairy Tale of New York. It was Christmas Eve, babe, in the drunk tank, and the old man said to me, I won't see another one. And then he sang a song, the rare old mountain tune, and I turned my face away and dreamed about you. Got on a lucky one, came in 18 to 1, and I've got a feeling this year's for you and me. So happy Christmas, I love you, baby. Let's hope it's a better year when all our dreams come true. They've got cars big as bars, they got rivers of gold. When a wind blows right through you, it's no place for the old. When you first took me hand on that cold Christmas Eve, you promised me Broadway was waiting for me. You were handsome, you were pretty, Queen of New York City. When the band started playing, we held out for more. Sinatra was singing, and the drunks they were swinging. We kissed on the corner and danced through the night. And the boys of the NYPD choir were singing Galway Bay, and the bells were ringing out for Christmas Day. You're a bum, you're a punk, you're an old slut on junk, living there, almost dead on a drip in that bed. You scumbag, you maggot, you cheap lousy. Happy Christmas, me love, I'll thank God it's our last. And the boys of the NYPD choir still singing Galway Bay, and the bells were ringing out for Christmas Day. Could have been someone, well, so could anyone. You took my dreams from me when I still had them. I kept them with me, babe. I kept them with my own. Can't make it all alone. I build my dreams around you. And the boys of the NYPD choir still singing Galway Bay, and the bells were ringing out for Christmas Day. You got to do an Irish song when you're doing a Christmas stream. And Janice, I noticed that you
was
just
awesome.
snuck into the pub. go back and rewind it later, because I know that you would love that Christina McVie tribute. So you missed that, but you can get it later. And that's the beauty of it,
Round
folks.
2.
You can watch it later. You can send it to somebody. You can subscribe on YouTube on the Silver channel and just send it to anybody all over the world. You gotta love that. Timothy McGarry, I see you. I see you with your little shamrock. And John was actually suggesting that you have a whiskey chaser for your Guinness, Mur. Can you believe? Trying to get Santa drunk, are you, John? Unbelievable.
Santa will, maybe after this song.
Exactly.
How about that?
And actually, John was also asking about Saoirse, but unfortunately, poor little Saoirse has been sick. And
That's correct.
So has Mr. Santa too. Mr. Santa's on the mend, but she's still sick, so that's why she's not here today. So usually, of course, she'd be with us, but she is slightly on the mend. But she just wouldn't be up for singing today. Sure, she wouldn't, Mur. Do you know? Poor little.
Do you have any Christmas wishes, Sinead?
Do I have any Christmas wishes?
Yeah, New Year's wishes or Christmas hopes.
You know, peace.
What gifts would you?
Peace on earth.
Well, yes.
World peace.
I want peace on earth, and I hope for a gift, I want the Raiders to, kick the Steelers' butt.
That would be nice. That would be very nice.
That would be very nice. That would make my Christmas wonderful.
Absolutely. Sláinte an bradán cút, gob fluck agus boss in Aaron. That's my Christmas wish. Or, you know what? Enough talk about this Christmas, because
there is another big holiday.
There is another big holiday, and we have to. A
holiday we honor here at the pub as well.
We
honor them all, baby.
To salute that, and I would like you
everything
to sing about that. How about you come up and take my mic?
I think it's time. Give you a little breather.
Give me a breather, for God's sake.
Rest the voice.
Happy Christmas, Heather. Nobody saw anything.
Those were some Christmas cards that fell on the ground. There was no way were those lyrics. Yeah. Could be. Don't want to get 86 from the pub,
You ready, Santa?
Can I have a little sip there? I think I'm ready. And you can't call me Santa during this song.
No, I can't.
Okay. Put on your yarmulke, here comes Hanukkah. So much funica to celebrate Hanukkah. Hanukkah is the festival of lights. Instead of one crazy day, we have 8 crazy nights. When you feel like the only kid in town without a Christmas tree, here's a list of people who are Jewish just like you and me. David Lee Roth lights the menorah. So does Dame Con, Kirk Douglas, and the late Dinah Shora. Guess who eats together at the Carnegie Deli? Bowser from Sha Na Na and Arthur Fonzarelli. Paul Newman's half Jewish. Goldie Hawn is too. Put them together. What a fine-looking Jew. You don't need Deck the Halls or Jingle Bell Rock, 'cause you can spin a dreidel with Captain Kirk and Mr. Spock, both Jewish. Put on your yarmulke, it's time for Hanukkah. The owner of the Seattle Supersonicas celebrates Hanukkah. Donald Trump, not a Jew. But guess who is? Sammy Davis Jr. too. He converted. We've got Ann Landers and her sister, dear Abby. Harrison Ford's a quarter Jewish, not too shabby. Some people think that Ebenezer Scrooge is. Well, he's not, but guess who is? All Three Stooges. So many Jews are in a showbiz. Tom Cruise isn't, but I heard his agent is. Tell your friend Veronica it's time to celebrate Hanukkah. I hope you get a harmonica. Lovely, lovely Hanukkah. So drink your gin and tonica and smoke your marijuana if you really, really wanna have a happy, 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 happy Hanukkah. Woo! Thank you.
Happy Hanukkah. Cheers. Happy Hanukkah. Mer, that was fantastic. People were loving that and crying, laughing in the chat. I can tell you that much. I think you made people's stream. Stealing my thunder.
I probably should have had the whiskey before I did that song, to be honest.
Stealing my thunder,
if
you ask me. If you ask me, stealing my thunder. Slointa. Yay, Mer Sandler. Yes, indeed. Mer Sandler. Hello, Zanita. Lovely having you here always. Cheers to you in Ireland. Slointa, Corda. Well, Mer, I think I'm going to do one of my own.
Oh, definitely.
Even though it's not
this is a
technically
a family song too, I believe.
Yes, it is. It's a song I wrote for my dad. Mm-hmm. I think he had the whiskey, lads. I think he snuck the whiskey. And yes, it is indeed. It's a family song, and it is called By Virtue and Love. Joel said it sounded like you did have the whiskey before the song. Joel?
What are you saying, Joel?
What are you saying? Because, you know, like Mark said, he can 86 people from the pub real quick.
That's right. We reserve the right to serve anybody.
Save your mortal soul unless you answer. True and whole as you venture through life, you must sing. Life is much sweeter when lived on the wing. Love can be an anchor, as your mother's been an anchor, through the tides of indifference and anger and pain. When you left, all I saw was the rain. And how's the music in America? Have you been taking in the signs from up above? And tell me, have you conquered Broadway by virtue and love? Mother, that is so much more important than the whims and desires we create from the blue. Never forget what was given to you. And how's the music in America? Have you been taking in the signs from up above? And tell me, have you conquered Broadway by virtue and love? Will keep you warm, the silent ocean, the unsung dawn. Love will keep you warm, the silent ocean, the unsung dawn. Yes, I'm living in America. It's hard to take in all the signs from up above, but maybe someday I will conquer Broadway by virtue and love. How's the music in America? Have you been taking in the signs from up above? And tell me, have you conquered Broadway by virtue and love?
So much, and that's dedicated
Woo!
to my
Beautiful.
mum and dad in Meelick, all the way over in County Clare, Ireland.
It just feels Christmassy, that song.
It does.
To me.
It does indeed.
I just feel, I can picture like New York covered in snow and the lights of Broadway like shining through the storm, you know?
I can indeed too.
You know?
Someday it'll resonate through there too, literally.
And the mead is dancing down the street right in the middle of it all.
Exactly. Jill Scheidel, how lovely of you to come to the pub.
Hello, Jill.
We miss you from around here. And how is Paradise at the moment? What's the weather like up there? Cheers to you. We got to do Beverly Bailey's too, even though she almost got 86 for saying she supports the Steelers.
Well, we'll let it
the
slide.
Steelers. We got to let it slide with
If
Bev.
I 86 to everybody did that, I'd never see my mother or brother.
This is very true.
Or like half my family in the East too. So yeah,
this is-
I can't
this is
cut
very
everybody
true.
off for their fandom. You know,
This is very true.
it's
And
their issue, not mine.
it's their prerogative. As Bobby
Well, I
Brown
called it issue,
would say.
but yeah. I didn't say prerogative, but anyway.
Rocking around the Christmas tree at the Christmas party hop. Mistletoe hung where you can see every couple wants to stop. Rocking around the Christmas tree, let the Christmas spirit ring. Later we'll have some pumpkin pie and do some caroling. You will get a sentimental feeling when you hear voices singing, let's be jolly. Deck the halls with boughs of holly, rocking around the Christmas tree. Have a happy holiday. Everyone dancing merrily in the new old-fashioned way. And you will get a sentimental feeling when you hear voices singing, let's be jolly. Deck the halls with boughs of holly, rocking around the Christmas tree. Have a happy holiday. Everyone dancing merrily in the new old-fashioned way.
Brilliant job there. God, I enjoy that one. I know that it's been around forever, but it's a classic.
It's fun to play. Like
It's just a
it
fun
really
one
is.
to play, to be honest.
Kind of bounces in a cool way, like
It-
a swingy, kind of jazzy way.
It really
you know?
is. It really is.
Nice song, great song.
I love it too. Love it too.
Who did that? What is it? Ronettes, right?
You know what? They might have, but it
Or
was
Brenda Lee.
It was
it Brenda Lee? Yeah,
It was
Brenda Lee.
Brenda Lee that
Brenda
did it.
Lee's version.
That did it. That did it first. You
Yeah,
know.
she's great. Yeah, she's great.
And we got to keep our Bevy happy. She sent us beautiful. She's a beautiful artist. Actually, she kind of discovered art. I want to say a bit later in life, Bev. I don't know, were you always painting? Did you come back to it? But it's great to see that. I love all your paintings, and your Christmas card for us was just stunning. To be honest, just beautiful. We got to do a little Joni, don't we, Mer?
Yes, I think we do.
Yes.
And I think we're running a little late, but I think we're going to go a little long today. What do you think?
I think so.
We'll give a few gifts to everybody. A little gift.
I
A
agree.
few minutes extra time.
I agree. Extra time. Overtime.
Overtime. This is a solo sin, I believe.
Yes.
It's coming up Christmas, they're cutting down trees, putting up reindeer, singing songs of joy and peace. I wish I had a river I could skate away on, but it don't snow here, it stays pretty green. I'm gonna make a lot of money, I'm gonna quit this crazy scene. I wish I had a river I could skate away on, and I wish I had a river so long I would teach my feet to fly. I wish I had a river I could skate away on. I made my baby cry. He tried hard to help me, put me at ease, loved me so naughty, made me weak in the knees. Oh, I wish I had a river I could skate away on, but I'm so hard to handle, I'm selfish and I'm sad. I've gone and lost the best baby that I ever had. I wish I had a river I could skate away on. I wish I had a river so long it would teach my feet to fly. I wish I had a river I could skate away on. Ooh, I made my baby say goodbye. It's coming up Christmas, they're cutting down trees, putting up reindeer, singing songs of joy and peace. I wish I had a river I could skate away on.
Always a pleasure to play one of my favourites, of course, a little Joni Mitchell from the beautiful, amazing album Blue. And
that was gorgeous as well. I love that.
And Jill was saying Kathy Silver would be loving that, and yes, that she requested that at Rocco's there recently too. And speaking of gigs, you know, I'm mainly at the casino. I'm there tomorrow night, Christmas Day, and then I'm there on the 30th, and then New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. So if you're up in the North Bay, come say hello. I would love to see you. What do we do next, my Mer? I'm gonna have a little candy because my blood sugar's going low. Let's do that. I agree. Thank you. That's what I wanted. Having a little candy here.
Well, it is Christmas. You're supposed to eat candy all day.
Feel my blood sugar dropping. I swear.
That's right.
All the vodka.
Sinead hasn't had her second breakfast yet.
No, I haven't. Seriously. This is very true.
She's only had her first. And then lunch, of course.
Exactly.
After this.
Like Kevin from The Office, right?
That's right. That's right. I always love that.
This is one of Mr. Glenn Love's favorite songs. Makes him cry all the time. And you know what? It's fantastic to be actually playing this on Christmas Eve, isn't it, Mer? Same old Lang Syne.
Yes, or New Year's Eve.
Christmas Eve.
What do you mean?
Well, that's what he says in the lyrics.
Oh, that's right. But
you're
Samuel
right.
Lang song's the New Year's Eve
It
song.
is.
Both, right?
Met my old lover in a grocery store. The snow was falling Christmas Eve. I stole behind her in the frozen foods, and I touched her on the sleeve. She didn't recognize the face at first, and then her eyes flew open wide. She went to hug me and she spilled her first, and we laughed until we cried. We took her groceries to the checkout stand. The food was totaled up and by. We stood there lost in our embarrassment as the conversation dragged. We went to have ourselves a drink or two, but couldn't find an open bar. We bought a six-pack at the liquor store, and we drank it in her car. We drank a toast to innocence. We drank a toast to now. And tried to reach beyond the emptiness, but neither one knew how. She said she'd married her an architect who kept her warm and safe and dry. She would have liked to said she loved the man, but she didn't want to lie. I said the years had been a friend to her, and that her eyes were still as blue. But in those eyes I wasn't sure if I saw doubt or gratitude. She said she saw me in the record store, and that I must be doing well. I said the audience was heavenly, but the traveling was hell. We drank a toast to innocence. We drank a toast to now. We tried to reach beyond the emptiness, but neither one knew how. We drank a toast to innocence. We drank a toast to time. Reliving in our eloquence another old lang syne. The beer was empty and our tongues were tired and running out of things to say. She gave a kiss to me as I got up, and I watched her drive away. Just for a moment I was back in school and felt that old familiar pain. And as I turned to wake my way back home, the snow turned into rain.
That is definitely
Lovely.
a favorite, no doubt about it.
Beautiful. Yeah.
Love Same Old Lang Syne.
Same old. Great song.
So, somebody was asking where to tip us. Like I said, we're just glad that you're here. There's a couple of Venmo and PayPal links if you do want to pop a couple of shillings in the tip jar.
Pounds.
And we're
Punts.
Punts are a little bit out of date now, but we're just so glad that people can be here
Euros.
from Ireland and America at the same time. It's just it's wonderful to have you here, and we want to wish you the happiest Christmas, Hanukkah, happy holidays to all of you. Kwanzaa. Thank you for being here at the pub, and as always, stay healthy, stay safe, and stay sane. 2, 3, 4.
Woke up Monday, I looked outside, it was raining. I live in Ireland, it always seems to be raining. But your eyes are the only eyes I dream of. Your eyes are the only eyes that keep me Tuesday, I met my friends, we went drinking. I started smoking, I like to smoke when I'm drinking. But your eyes are the only eyes I dream of. Your eyes are the only eyes that keep me intoxicate. And we're running past the sacred stone, the place you swore I'd never be alone again. 'Cause you'd wait. Keep me sane, keep me sane. Oh, we're running on an empty street, the light beneath my feet, it does intoxicate. And we're running past the sacred stone, the place you swore I'd never be alone again. 'Cause you'd wait. Met my friends, we went drinking. I started smoking, I like to smoke when I'm drinking.
Yeah.
But I saw those eyes the next day. I saw those eyes, and I felt sad. Insane. Keep me sane, boy. It's gone in. insane.
Keep me sane, girl. I've gone insane.
Keep me sane, boy. It's gone insane.
Woo!
Thank you so much, folks. Of course, we will see you again in 2023. We love you here at Murray's Pub. Slointe, cheers. Thank you for being here. Mwah.